Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look on the addition on the constructions. If, of course, the the conflict that has taken place over the Sudan, there, they can get such kind of reconstructions back. Yes, of course they will, and then. If they will get it back, and then what requirement, around edition around 1955, on the review sections you can see there Sudan enter civil war, and then around also back in 2019, and then they have entered around 1955, and then again in 2019. So 2019 55 they reconstructed. Okay, so the one in 2019, they're still fighting because the border of audition of Sudan is still not really recovered from Kenya, Uganda. Is not really recovered. So the conflict covered, they're recovering. So so if it's gonna be recovered, the election here can tell you for the real Sudan government, the copyright policies, elections to do with the around that year, there is a signature of 15 representative, and then vis-a-vis they have the concrete president signature was 101 signatures, and then the other signatures with the other parties as union, okay, union parties was came 36 as the second leading, and then there is another signature which came the third leading is 30, and then SPLA, which is the South Sudan, came 10 signatures. Okay, 10 signatures as the lease, not the lease, and it does the lease. And here, if you look, that is also SPLA, which is the South Sudan new policies, which is the 6 signatures there, which they are forcing outwards. And then the other one is 11th, and then there is another one is 9th. Okay, that is, if you look, that is majority votes there around Sudan to the civil war. Okay, that covered the civil war. The people who voted there that cover that particular civil war. So that is why those signatures, if they gonna have reconstructions, yes, they will. That is overview that is mandates. Of course, they will have. And if we look back, this is a typically where I'm talking about Sudan because I've been going to school here. This school is located in Uganda, the Sudan border. Okay, I was going there full time. This is my ID, my high school ID. You can see right there. And then I try to repair them all back right there. And then this is my ID, school ID, and then the school IDs. So if we check here, okay, we see here whatever we see here. That is ID, school IDs. Okay, it's typically school IDs. Okay, so that is the school IDs. So that is basically where this is the border. The school is located in the border of Sudan. So we cannot forget it. So we know that is very essential and very important. That's why we have to uh, redo, and then we have to see. And if you look on my Canadian educations, if an immigrants come to Canada, what are they supposed to do? Of course, I apply for my school here. You can see I got hired here, and then I got trained, of course, by this school here. This is the school. This is the school that trained me. Okay, so if you look, we are right there. Those are the people who got hired and got trained. So the careers, they are right there. We have a lot of careers here, verification of those careers. Those are all Microsoft A plus. And then, they are essential courses. There are 150 50 courses to choose from. Okay, so if you see there, that's 150 courses actually. So basically that is particular courses. Okay, so how much if you come from you use Sudan to come to Canada, how much money does Canada pay you? if you use Sudan to come to Canada. So I used Sudan to come to Canada, and then that is the money I was having during the landing hour. That's my settlement with Sudan. Okay, they set me up the rent, everything, the telephone, and then my driving transportation is all hook. That is rent, transportations is all hook. Okay, and then if we talk of utilities, they're all hook right there. And then the visa, that is the visa, immigration visa. Of course, if you look, that is a Sudanese, of course, a Sudanese, Ugandan, Kenyan, the Canadian, right there, and a trainee migrant, of course. I'm a single, never married, a business career, that's what I have. I got, of course, trained, I got hired, and then that is 2016, 2023, let's say present. And that is ODSB, which is in church right there. Of course, if you look there, that is resettlement and assistance program, of course, declarations of funds and assets on arrival. If you look on my asset on arrivals, of course, they ask what is zero. That is zero. Z is 26, and then E is 5, R is 18, O is 15. And if that is zero, the net worth, the total amount I have on lending is zero. But it is zero if it zero itself is zero. So let's say that is roughly 26 million. Okay, 26 million and 51,815 Canadian dollars. Okay, that is what I have on lending. So here that is bare zero because the answer is right there, and that's right there, and that's right there. And if we come to that conclusion, so that is the amount of money right there. That is 26 million 51,000. Okay, so that is sick to do with the when to how to travel and then how to get your visa approved when you have your lending approved. So that is basically to do with that sections there, ladies and gentlemen. And let's first look also further into these other areas that are to basically when we have a chart here, a small chart on this light, of course the light is here giving quite a variety of shadows here. Okay, so let's look. This is the price, okay, the market price here. So the kind of calculation you are seeing there, right there, we have a price here. These are kilos, 16 kilos. You can see there 16 liters. That's 16 liters salt right there. That is the amount. And then this one here is roughly how many? 45 meters. And then when we talk of this one here, that is the set, the box here. And then this is one here is a liter 3.7 liter is this one here. And then that is 2 kilograms. Okay, that is 2 kilograms. And then let's open here and then go to beef departments here. So that is for the beef box of the beef. That is the unit per unit. The box is that much right there. The box amount is right there. Okay, that is roughly 30 kilograms average. Okay, 30 kilograms average. And then roughly there that will be then right there you can see. And then this one here is 3 kilograms. Okay, per unit. Okay, so that's per units. You save per units. You're gonna save that much there amount right there. So if it come to down here, the price is down here because that's 2 kilograms. Then that's 2 kilograms. The price is there down there, and then that is 2 kilograms, and then that's 2 kilograms. So you are seeing this one here is all not true. Okay, because Sudan is not there, ladies and gentlemen. If it's there, of course you cannot see this price. They cannot be like that because we've been here in Canada. I show you my IDs. They've been ripped off, and then I keep repairing them a lot. So that is let's say this 3 liters, and then let's say this is a this is over addition. Uh, over 4 or 5 kilograms here of this box here. That is chicken, and then is that much right there. And then this box here is also size 1, and then the pack of 300. That is coffee. Okay, and then you can see right there, and then right there, and then right there. Uh, those are all wholesales. I think they're all wholesales, right? So wholesale prices. So the wholesale prices could be right now a little bit misleading if you look right there with Costco's. Okay, Costco's is low, but if you go to retail, could be a little bit cheaper, but you won't see the whole box. That is retail now. The whole box have their retail purpose which they are handling there. So that is it for children's, for kids. If you have a kids or a child in the households, and then that is what you have right there. Okay, so this one here, that is 5 kilograms. Of course, is 3 kilograms also. The fish is also 4 kilograms here, a box. That is a box, 4 kilograms, and then you can see that is $37 and the ranging right there. So that is how the prices here they goes. Okay, the wholesales. Everything is not easy here. So if we see into it whatever how many presidents or the African Union presidents they said they won't comply with our statements. That is fine, but the thing is okay. The thing is because this is the adjustments we are trying to put forward. So how can we be a help? So that is criteria to do with that one. So here we have options for Sudan. This is Sudan the copyright. This is Sudan the copyright. This is Sudan for the copyright. And then that one there is the real Sudan, which you are seeing there the vote. Okay, the real Sudan has no divided area, no line divided. Is the real Sudan right there. Okay. So is the real Sudan like this one here. Okay, so if you see the border is open here, the border is open there. We show you guys this one several times. That's how the real Sudan was. Okay, so that is the criteria to do with the real Sudans. Okay, so briefly, this is about the telephone and telecommunications companies that we have right there, and then that is also do with the telecommunications basically, and then that is about the hiring systems we have. The telecommunications, what we offer, the product details for the telecommunication, the product details. Those are the product details we so far have. This is the guy. This is the guy. This is the guy. The telephone, your mobile data. That's what this K all serve for you, because to enable your light like this, your internet light going on for 300 years, you can have it in your households without we are coming to ask you for monthly pay. Okay, so we don't come and ask you for monthly pay, so it's gonna be all yours for the rest of the years. Okay, so that's is criteria to do with that policies there, and then that is the real Sudan. Of course, that is basically to do with these plans here, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, that is criteria to do with that areas that we are trying to resolve when they come to the questions and answers to do with the Sudan. Of course, the real Sudan, you can see there. This is around this one 1955 cases which we are reviewing, and then 2023 cases which we are reviewing. Because the map is right there, you can see we do not touch the other map, and we try to isolate that very much. The other map is not there, whatever on the wall right there, you cannot see. The map is not divided. So that's the criteria. Because we know, we look into the futures as a payroll administrative, we look into the futures that the other map which they divided into two has collapsed and is not longer really safe enough for people. So That's why we should and we will. Otherwise, by me, the wine has served us is it owned.